Are you on here? Please put your video on so we can see you. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing very great, and I'm feeling so honored to be in your event. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for being here, and thank you for thank you for being this incredible leader that we also have over in Europe. I'm so excited to have you on here, and I really wanted to ask you, why did you really get involved with Healy? I'm really curious of your story.
Why I was impressed by Healy, you mean?
Yeah.
Well,
Why did you join?
that is a very short story because Gerrit van Zandvoort is my sponsor, as you know, and he invited me to come over to Frankfurt 3 years ago with Georg and some other big leaders. But I couldn't come. I was driving next to Frankfurt, but my partner at that time had to go to home for work. But next day, I was sitting with Gary in Belgium, where I live now. I'm from the Netherlands, you know. And he told me about frequencies and about time waver. And then time waver? But I know time waver. I was there exactly 1 year before because they asked me for the horses, the department. And I didn't do that. I don't know why, but there is no coincidence, you know. It doesn't exist. So exactly 1 year later, Gary came to me with Healy. And I knew time waver, I knew the frequencies. I was there at the Potsdamer Platz. So immediately I said, okay, sign me in. I'm in. And I
So it was
never.
very quick. It was a very quick process for you to decide.
I told you,
to do
that's
this
a very
thing.
quick.
Boom. Okay, I'm in. All right. So maybe a better question then is, how has Healy changed your life? Because that was probably close to 3 or so years ago, right? And so it was obviously a very quick decision for you to be like, yep, that makes sense to me. I wanted something intuitively, obviously said yes. And you took action on that very quickly.
Yeah.
But 3 years later, you're obviously still here. How has Healy helped to really change your life?
I will never leave Healy, right? It changed my life totally. Um, you know my story, but a lot of people in this call now don't. A few did hear it yesterday again. In 2000, I'm originally from the Netherlands, and my officially my job, not job, but my profession, sorry, is interior designer and garden designer. But just when I started my own business, I went ill in 2007 after a lot of years with stress. Stress was the point that I became ill. I got colon cancer. In 2007, I never forget that, of course. In the 2nd of June, the doctor saved my life on a Sunday because I wouldn't live longer than 2.5 hours. And the original doctor wouldn't do an operation. I had to wait till the Monday. Then I wasn't here anymore. So I'm very grateful. And that's what Max already told you. Gratitude is very important. And well, I'm a fighter. I never give up. But 2007 ill. After 10 months, I could restart my own company inside out. And then 2008 it was already. It was the big crisis, the financial crisis. So everything was dropping down. So it was very hard. And finally in 2015, I did fight as a lion. I did not pay my house, the mortgage, for 4 years. But the bank was quiet because it was a very terrible time at that moment. But then, yeah, you cannot hold that forever. And 2015, my house was being sold by the bank, and I lost everything. I became homeless for 5 months. I was with a friend in Amsterdam for 4 months and in a caravan for 1 month in the Netherlands. And then at that moment I didn't have money. I was eating only macaroni, bread, tons of soup. Not very healthy. Well, if you are a colon cancer patient, they still call me that. I don't feel that. I'm healthy now. Um, then I became, due to a friend of mine, she was living in Belgium already, also from the Netherlands. Tanya, they are renting here new apartments. Little, but new, and you have a home. Okay, I lived there for 4 years. In the meanwhile, 3 years ago, I came into Healy. And that yeah, that was the present from above. I feel that. That was really the present for me, that I never give up. Always fighting, always working, always building business with whatever. And then suddenly Healy came there. Within 6 months, I had a huge team for that moment. Now it is much more huge. But I had the own income again, from around about 4,000-5,000 euro at that moment. Then we were. She is gone again. Wait a minute. I will wait until she's back. Yes, you are here.
If I drop out, just keep going. Wi-Fi on the island's not being
Yeah,
great
it's
today.
like what Max told you. It is very strange then talking. So I was earning, when we met in Barcelona, already an income. So I was also in Barcelona so happy. And I was growing, I was shining, and yeah, we did talk a lot there, right? And I'm very grateful that we learn each other in person also. And then it did really explode. Don't give up. Don't give up, my Healy family. Don't never give up, because Healy is bringing you to a next level, and higher, spiritually, in business, like whatever you want, what it is you, and Healy is helping you with that. And now I moved to a big house. I'm renting it, but it is a big house with a garden, so I'm very happy. And still in Belgium, but okay. And everything, all my debts are paid off. I'm a free woman now. So Healy brought this to me, because never give up and always be grateful to everything that's coming to you, and with having good leaders in my team also, because without them I'm nowhere. It is because of the people in your team, and you have to help them and have to share your knowledge, and then look further in your team and help the shining stars. And our promo at this moment is really hot. Sharing is caring. That's the vision and the mission of Marcus Mieke. Sharing is caring, and I like that so much, because the free Healys you receive when you buy a Healy at this moment, this month, you can use that to share with your prospects, with your family, friends, and let them experience the Healy. So I have 5 Healys, and 2 are on its way because I earned them, and I will never have enough, always sharing my Healys. Yeah, and that's the message I want to give you. Please don't give up, how hard it sometimes can be. That is business, always. But Healy is so amazing, and it changed totally my life, really.
That's incredible. That's so incredible. Yes, it is. Obviously there are so many incredible physical, mental, emotional benefits that we receive from this beautiful device, things that are absolutely mind-blowing. But it's also when you share it because you care, you can create abundance. And, you know, just to hear your story where you've come from being homeless to now being able to have your own beautiful home, have a garden, be thriving now, be in a state where you're, you know, really have up-leveled your life simply because you decided to take action, you decided to embrace this product, and you decided to share it. Thank you, Tanya, so much for joining us, and thank you for sharing your story, and thank you for being such a wonderful, beautiful leader that we have in Europe, and for, you know, staying the path with us and continuing on even when it's up and down.
Yeah.
It's Thank you. As you say, sharing is caring, and we do have this incredible promotion on right now where if you buy one, you get one free at the moment. And I can tell you, sharing might be caring, but you don't like sharing your own personal healing. So I know for myself, I like to have my own. So it's
I have two for my own. I need two for my own.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tanya. Thank you, and I can't wait to catch up with you soon, somewhere in the world. Hopefully very soon.
Yeah, I will come to one of the retreats. I love
Absolutely.
it. Yes, I love it.
Perfect.
Mexico,
Perfect.
Bali, I come.
Perfect. Incredible.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you. And I'm still
welcome.
here till the end.
Perfect.
Bye.
And enjoy it. We've got some incredible more people coming up now. Let me just find Michelle.